Happy Turkey Week, everyone. It is I, Kanako the Squirrel. I am here with my good friends, Nikki V and Voice of Reason.
Gobble, gobble.
Happy Turkey Day. Yeah.
This week, once again, has reminded me of my favorite word, batchcocked.
What?
The act of butterflying a bird, which is where you remove the spine and wishbone and flatten out a turkey or chicken. Batchcock. It's a lovely word.
Good word. Good word. Love that word.
Sounds good. All right. Let's see how we did last week. Oh yeah, I kicked all your butts.
Yeah. I know nothing, and I think I know everything. This is a problem.
Which is weird, because I did a tally of all of our wins and losses up until this week. Nikki and I are tied at 169, nice, and 1. And Kana is 1 point behind at 99, 70, and 1.
You
know what I have to say about that? Nice.
You know what I have to say about that? I've got, out of all of us, I've been the most average because I'm only 1 point behind the two of you, where the two of you have had amazing weeks.
You know what that makes you? Mid! You had this coming.
At least I'm better than a certain coach. I'm looking at you, Matt Nagy.
He might get fired. Like, that's the reports coming out saying that he's like gonna get fired after the Thanksgiving game.
Yeah.
Bears coach Matt Nagy report of post Thanksgiving firing not accurate in his words.
Well, he's not gonna say it.
Of course. That means it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was about to say they probably haven't told him.
Anyway, it is true. It is true. The Bears are run by a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, and they're the kind of organization that never fires a coach mid-season, and the fact that it's probably going to happen this week should tell you all you need to know about the former coach of the year, Matt Nagy.
By the way, that's Kanako's loser for this week.
Fuck Matt Nagy.
Nagy.
He has lost us to so many games.
Not only has he lost to so many games, he's lost the locker room. He is a joke over there. And the fact that the 1 week where he caught the COVID and his team and suddenly the Bears are scoring 30 points a game, they scored 30 points in that game, should tell you all you need to know. The guy is actively killing Justin Fields' career.
A lot of guys' career.
Mm-hmm.
And my winner is the Chiefs. They're doing good for once.
They're back.
Yay, the Chiefs are back. I think they've won
Christmas
4
miracle.
in a row.
Yeah, they've been on a pretty decent run recently.
Yeah, I think that is not actually the longest active streak in the league. Care to take a guess who it is?
I think it's the Patriots, right?
Do what?
The Patriots?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, was it 5 games?
5 games for them. The Evil Empire. Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay, so my winner of the week, I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget it, and then I promptly forgot it. Is my brain. It's the Giants. The Giants are my winner for this week because they fired Jason Garrett.
After losing by 20 to the Buccaneers.
He gone.
Not sure if you can tell us, but I'm clapping.
It's what he would have wanted. But yeah, it took him 8 years to get fired from the Cowboys. It only took the Giants half a year.
1.5.
Oh, he was there last year? Okay. So
yeah.
A year and a half. Good job, Giants. You're 5 times smarter than the Cowboys.
So,
Okay, so and my loser for this week is kind of an interesting one. It's the entire AFC North because for the entire rest of the season, all four teams have to like all four of the rest of their schedules, not a single team with a losing record is on their schedule for the rest of the season. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the closest is, depending on what happens this week, is the Broncos of all teams.
Yeah, they're 500. Weird.
Not a single losing record, which is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I saw that on Reddit like 5 minutes ago, and I was just like, God damn! I got a new loser.
Anyway, let's talk about my winner. I'm surprised we haven't really talked about this team. It's the Eagles.
I feel like they're finally starting to figure out how to,
be an average team.
They're getting there. I mean, I won't say they are definitely an average team. They are. I'm gonna just actually, since I just closed out the playoff predictor page, give me 1 second. Just seeing what their stuff is. Okay, yeah. Currently, they are 9th in the NFC. They are currently challenging for a wild card spot.
Jesus Christ! And their next 5 opponents, get this: Giants, Jets, football team, Giants, football team,
Cowboys.
Do you want to know something? 5. Do you want to know something? I think in 2 weeks they're going to have a winning season.
And here's the weird, like I said way back in like July, they have the easiest schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could win out, and get the 6th. Oh, I'm just saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, the NFC is cursed this year, so you could slip in with like a 8-9 record and conceivably get the 7 seed.
Yeah, if they get they end up with an 11-6 record. They're bound to get like the 5th or 6th wild card spot.
And also keep in mind, just for added fun, they have 3 first-round picks this year, and all of them are in the top 16.
Oh God!
Oh,
Eagles don't get good.
I just realized something that's fucking stupid, and I'd love it if it happened. The Cowboys could miss the finals.
I wouldn't say they have the like I said again back in July. They have the 2nd easiest schedule. Again, they still have to face Washington twice. The Cowboys once again. Sorry, the Giants once more. The only real hard games are this upcoming game for Thanksgiving. The Cardinals in week 17, and then the Eagles in week 18. So they're like, if they collapse, it's gonna be hilarious.
The only team I see them guaranteed to beat is the Giants. I'm sorry, but
they have 2 games against the football team. They can win one of them.
Right. And
yes, but they've also recently lost to the
They lost to the Broncos and the Chiefs, who are now good again.
Right.
Yes.
Anyways, and speaking of someone who was good but is now not, my loser for the week, what the hell happened to the Buffalo Bills?
The Bills fell over and can't get back up.
The Bills they have no offensive line. Their defense cannot stop the run. Like, this is a top 3 defense, and Jonathan Taylor made them their bitch.
So here's a question.
Yeah?
Are they only a top 3 defense because they had a weak schedule early?
Well, I'm just looking at their... No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, again, they beat... Well, to be fair, they beat the Chiefs when they were bad. I'll say that. And the loss against the Steelers was a fluke. But now going into the last few games in the schedule, again, outside of the week, they still have the Patriots twice. They have the Buccaneers, the Panthers, and the Falcons. Then the Jets one more time. So again, this is like Bills fans should be panicking.
So, I'm going to bring something up.
Yeah.
And this is... actually, wait. Okay, so...
There we go.
If I'm reading this correctly, if I'm reading the schedule and I'm reading, like, who they won and who they lost to... The teams the Bills have dominated as far as on the defense is concerned, and the Dolphins, the Texans, the football team, and the Jets.
That's not good.
The teams that they have lost to, who? Steelers, which we all agree that was a fluke loss, but still, they beat the Chiefs when they were bad, and they lost to the Colts and the Jaguars, who are not good teams.
The Colts are starting to come along now that they've realized that Jonathan Taylor is a beast god, but yeah. Also, something kind of fucked happened on my fantasy team. I had Austin Eckler as my on my team, and he scored 4 touchdowns, and I was just like, yay, everything's great. And then I saw who I was facing, and my opponent had Jonathan Taylor, and then I cried. I lost by 40.
I could have won this week, and because I didn't play New England's defense. I was an idiot. I should have won, and I didn't play New England's defense. They would have gotten me 41 points instead of Bills -5.
Christ!
Yeah.
Have you learned your lesson about the Bills and their... I honestly think the Bills were an overrated defense early in the season. And they're now getting...
Actually, listen to this team that I had to go up against. Roethlisberger, who put up 20-something points. Jonathan Taylor, Nick Chubb, who had 22. Terry McLaurin, 21. Adam Thielen, 22. George Kittle, 13. And the New England defense, 26.
Oh my God.
Ow.
They scored 186 points!
Ow.
How do you beat that in fantasy?
You don't.
You don't, correct.
Anyway, moving on. Week 12. I almost said week 14.
I wish.
Week 12, it is Thanksgiving week. Only two teams have a bye, and that is the AFC and NFC West leaders, the Cardinals and the Chiefs. Get some well-deserved rest. Eat some turkey. Don't overdose on the tryptophan, because you still gotta keep up those winning records.
Or better yet, eat your turkey first so you can sleep through this first game, because Jesus fucking Christ.
Bears Lions first game of the.
I'm taking the Lions to make the bad man go away.
No.
But Nikki, I thought we agreed that we were trying to talk you out of ever taking the Lions ever.
Let me have this one, because I legitimately feel like no. Matt Nagy is gonna try to get cute with this one, and he's gonna lay a fucking egg, and it's gonna okay. So right now he's basically he's fired already. The reports are saying he's already fired. Yeah, fire me. I'm already fired. But you
can't fire me. I'm a frog.
He's basically trying to play, or he's coaching for another job. If he wants any hope of another head coaching gig at some point in his life, he needs to ball the fuck out, and he doesn't know how to do that.
So also, here's the thing: if the Lions start winning, they could drop out of that coveted top draft position.
To be fair, though, they're actually a game and a half ahead on the next best team, and the next best teams keep winning somehow.
The next worst team is the Jets, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, and they've won twice.
Recently, too.
Yeah, which is infinitely more times than the Lions have.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am technically not wrong.
We are both picking the Lions because fuck our head coach. We need a new one.
Okay. Well, I'm doing the smart thing and picking the Bears because, here's the thing. I'm picking the Bears because I want the game to be close.
I don't want it to be close. I want Matt Nagy to be blown the fuck out.
Yeah, and then shot into the Lake Michigan.
All right.
No, we'll do what the Vikings do and give him a funeral.
Oh God.
Yeah. I would rather talk politics with my family than watch this game. Fuck this game.
Well, I think we'll be Sega and I will be driving down around the time that this game is on. But anyway, moving on to the next game. Could be
I'll
good,
technically
but
be working, so
yeah. Anyway, next game. Both of these teams desperately need a win. Raiders, Cowboys.
all right.
I'm doing the crazy thing and picking the Raiders.
I don't know about that, Chief. Oh, well, okay. I'm looking through their injuries right now. The Cowboys are kind of borked at their receivers because both CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper are going to be out. So
was it Cooper in concussion protocol? No, Lamb's in concussion protocol.
Yeah, Lamb's
Cooper's
in concussion protocol, and Cooper tested positive.
And aren't the Raiders actually really good rush defense?
That sounds right, but I will look it up.
It sounds right.
I'm looking it up. NFL rush defense. With how often we look this stuff up, we really should have it bookmarked or something.
Yeah, that's true.
One of us should do that. I can't at the moment. I'm on my phone.
Yeah. And don't worry. Don't worry. I'm putting on your picks into the doc.
I tried to jump on it on my phone, and it was like, you have to download this app. And I was like, how about no?
Oh, dear. You remember that time you said that the Raiders were a good rush defense?
They are not.
Try 29th.
Oh.
They are the opposite of a good rush defense. One might call them a bad one.
Yeah, so if the Cowboys are going to win, utilize Zeke and Pollard.
Yeah, because of that, I'm taking the Cowboys.
But the Cowboys have been stupid recently and haven't been doing the rush.
Well, with their top two receivers on out for that week, I think it's time to let them run and feed Zeke and Pollard.
Do you trust the coaching staff of the Dallas Cowboys?
Literally, what else are they gonna do? Their next best receiver is freaking Cedric Wilson. Who exactly?
Wait, is Tavon Austin's not on the? Is Tavon Austin on the team anymore or no?
I think he's in Jacksonville now.
Oh wow.
But I will.
Oh wait, no, they sold Michael Gallup.
Yes, but I think he's been he only has 12 receptions on the season.
Yeah. Okay.
Also.
Anyway, I'm still picking the Raiders because I would find it fucking hilarious if the Raiders fall out of playoff contention somehow.
I mean, yeah, it would be funny, and it is Jaguars, by the way.
Oh, it is Jaguars. Okay.
Yeah.
Cowboys losing feeds my soul. So.
Oh, believe me, I would love it too because at the casino we have so many people who bet on the Raiders, or not on the Raiders, on the Cowboys, and whenever they lose, we make so much money off them that it basically justifies the thing being open by itself.
Hey.
So what about you two?
Well, I'm picking the Cowboys. If they're going to utilize the rushing attack, they need to use it now.
Yeah.
All right, and moving on to the Sunday night game. Thought this was going to be
Thursday
good.
Night
now
game.
This might be kind of a train wreck. Bills Saints.
What the fuck are any of these teams?
I don't know.
I'm picking the
Like
Saints because I do not trust the Bills.
Like, this game looked so much better like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
It does.
But oh man, I'm sorry. Like, I had to watch Trevor Siemian play football on Sunday. He is not an NFL quarterback. Like, he's just not. Like, I want to see people like that succeed who are like late round draft picks and just surprise everybody and be like, wow, this guy was actually really good, and like they proved all the doubters wrong. No, this guy just sucks. He was a 7th round pick then, and he's a 7th round pick now.
Oof.
Like,
At
I don't
best.
like him.
He's no Taysom Hill.
They're not even using Taysom.
Well, he
And
might.
Taysom's honestly,
Well, actually, he might.
Taysom's honestly kind of crap this year too. So,
Well, I think he actually is gonna. I think he's actually gonna start this Sunday. Over Trevor.
Thursday.
This Thursday.
I feel like if that was going to be the case, they would have announced it by now, because it's like we record this on Tuesday.
Update. One thing I forgot to say: Jared Goff is the likely starter for the Lions.
Okay, so he's back from injury.
Yeah, likely.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't have to endure the wrath of Tim Boyle again.
Oh no.
Hence why I do not trust the Bears to win.
Yeah.
They could put in like Joe Montana now.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
And I would.
I'm picking the. Anyway, back to the Bills Saints game. The Bills need a wake up call, and I think a Saints loss is gonna be that wake up call.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the Saints are like the Saints are like they're floundering right now. They don't have the quarterback. They don't have a receiver. They have Alvin Kamara now, but he can't do it all. Like
Right.
it's falling apart over there.
Right.
I'm taking the Bills.
Okay. Ed Connor, you have the Saints?
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the Sunday game, starting off with AFC North matchup with a mid AFC North matchup. Steelers Bengals.
You've got him on board the bandwagon.
Dang it.
Steelers going Super Bowl.
Are they though? Are they?
Kitty go meow.
I don't know. I don't know with this Steelers team anymore.
I don't know with this Bengals team.
I didn't know with this Bengals team, but now I don't know with the Steelers team. Granted, like, they put up 37 against the Chargers, which isn't bad. Like, but their defense...
It's not good.
Like, I thought this defense was supposed to be good. Like, I think that they're out TJ. Are they out Minka too?
Steelers, Minka, and hang on.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
I'm looking at Steelers defense right now. I do not. Yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick is not listed.
Yikes. Oh, we haven't even been mentioning the spreads, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay, for Bears Lions -3 in favor of the Bears. Raiders Cowboys -7.5. Cowboys. Bills are the favorite -6, and we're on
Steelers Bengals.
Steelers Bengals -4 in favor of the Bengals.
That honestly sounds about where I would put it.
I think home field advantage gives them the what you said last time, the -3 push.
Yeah, home field advantage is usually good for 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
Which says a lot for the words English Bears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt Nagy. Like, the Bears are equally unprepared whether or not they get coming off a bye week, start of the season, playing Monday night. No matter what, they're just equally unprepared for everything.
Yeah.
So far for the Steelers Bengals, I'm going Steelers. Nikki's going Bengals. What are you going? No,
I don't think I actually
voice
said that, but you are right. I am taking the Bengals.
I meant voice.
Yeah, Kitty, go meow. I'm taking the Bengals.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Super Bowl.
yeah. They just kicked the shit out of the Raiders, like the Bengals did. So, I have a little bit more faith in the Bengals than I do the Steelers. Keep in mind, neither of them I feel good about, but yeah.
Next game.
All right, next game. Panthers Dolphins.
I don't know which team is going to win.
Who fails harder first? Go.
Dolphins fail harder because the Jets gave them false hope.
The Dolphins are literally MIA.
Yeah, they beat the Dolphins they beat the Jets and not impressively.
No, that's a game the Jets should have won, but defense crapped out.
By the way, I don't know if you realize this, but the Dolphins are technically on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah, I realize that.
They beat the Texans. They beat the Ravens somehow. Oh, it was a Thursday night game. That might have helped. And then they beat the Jets. And now they're playing the Panthers, who I don't care what everybody has been saying about, oh man, Cam's back. Everything's great now. Cam was shit with the Patriots. If fucking Bill Belichick can't get anything out of you, I don't know what you're wanting. They played so conservatively with Cam, and they couldn't even beat the football team with that in his first game as starter. But
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 1.
God, am I taking the Dolphins? That feels weird.
It's -2 in favor of the Panthers, so it's a coin toss.
They're technically hot.
No, I just realized something about the Panthers. They won their first 3 games. They lost their next 3. Then they one loss, and they lost last week. So they're gonna win this week to keep up the trend.
Patterns.
Okay. That explains why I'm taking the Panthers as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally why I'm taking them.
But are you taking the Dolphins, Nikki?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
The season's been so fucked this year that at this point, nothing should surprise us anymore.
Yep.
This might not. Okay. Anyway, next game might not be a surprise. Eagles taking on the Giants.
Eagles are good.
They're decent. They're decent.
They are the definition of an average team.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The last few games, they beat the Saints, they beat the Broncos, they nearly beat the Chargers, and they beat the shit out of the Lions.
How many teams haven't beaten them? Oh wow! Interesting.
Wait, how many
Remember, there was a point in time where we were saying the Lions were the best winless team we had ever seen. So the answer to that question is there were some teams that were surprisingly not as dominant.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Eagles have won 3 of 4, and they've basically been beaten up on teams that are bad. The Lions, Broncos are not good, but they have a inflated record, and Saints are without half their team. The Giants fit that bill, and so does Jesus Christ their schedule. I looked at it again.
Yeah, Eagles have the easiest schedule.
Yeah, Eagles are winning this game. Let's just.
Yeah.
If the Giants I don't even think the bald man would take the Giants.
Five. Yeah. If I were 5 points, I'd be betting against your team.
Yeah. They could win because they've been one of those teams that's just
any team.
every 3 weeks it's just hey, wait a minute, why are they winning?
I'm gonna reiterate this. Every week of this season, we've gone, wait, how the fuck did they win?
Yeah, last week was the Texans.
And then
they beat the Titans.
I don't like. We'll get actually speaking of. So just double checking. Everyone's on the Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that Titans Patriots game. What the hell's going on with the Titans?
I swear that segue was not intentional, but I will take full credit for it.
Okay, the Titans have lost to. Okay, I'm just gonna say the Titans have lost to the two worst teams in the AFC.
You know
it's
what
amazing
I think?
what happens when you lose your best player.
And try to replace him with like a 36-year-old running back that isn't named Frank Gore.
Exactly. It's amazing what happens. I'm going Patriots because Patriots.
But they released Adrian Peterson this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
So now they might be like, okay, that didn't work. What do we have on our team that could work? Well, do we still have A.J. Brown? This is not a rhetorical question. I think he might be actually injured.
Looking. I'm checking. AJ. I'm checking.
Also, is this game technically between the two top seeds in the AFC?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Weird too.
They still have AJ Brown. Julio Jones is out.
Yeah, I knew one of them was out. But yeah, the Titans are kind of like they're They lost to the Texans. They lost to who else did they lose to?
They lost to the Jets.
Oh yeah, that was like
week 4. Yeah. And then they also lost to the Cardinals, which we were surprised, but then now we realize no, the Cardinals are good.
Yeah. Actually, they've only lost to 2 of the top 3 worst teams in the AFC. But just save that for next week when the Titans play the Jaguars.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
So we are all picking the Patriots?
I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. Because, the Patriots are, really good, but, at what point are the Titans going to be maybe we should start throwing? It's got to be this week, because, they got rid of Adrian Peterson, and they've been, force-feeding him carries, and he's not doing shit with them.
Nah. Yeah, they need to. Well, again, their other 2 running backs, Dontrell Hilliard and Deontay Foreman.
Mm-hmm. Foreman is all right.
So if you're going to utilize them, maybe, I guess. I mean, I'd like to see. I mean, as far as receiving goes, I'd like to see Fursker get more receptions.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the evil empire's back. Patriots.
I don't think I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna go with the Titans because Titans have allegedly a good defense, and the Patriots play a very conservative game right now. They don't ask Mac Jones to do more than he's capable of doing, and I think this Titans defense can kind of put some pressure on him.
Yeah, well, that's also because the rush game for the Patriots is insane.
Sure.
And their defense is one of the top in the league, if I'm remembering correctly.
That sounds right. I don't know. I'm still there's still some remnants of the Titans being the best team in the league. For some reason, they only lose to shitty teams, and the Patriots are not one. So I'll take the Titans. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of shitty teams, let's move on to the Falcons versus the Jaguars.
Shitty teams, the musical.
Tank Bowl.
Kinda.
I count a 4 and 6 Falcons as a Tank Bowl team.
At this point, they would have
They have the ninth pick in the draft right now.
Yeah. Let's see. What did the Jaguars do last week? They got their ass kicked by the 49ers.
Oh, I was thinking of something else.
2 weeks ago, they beat the Bills.
Yeah. That was weird.
Yeah.
But technically 3 weeks, but
depends
on how you count. It depends on how you count the weeks.
Mm-hmm. 3 games ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, man, this Atlanta team has just been playing some. Like, their only wins this season are against the Giants, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the handicapped Saints.
Yeah.
And do you classify the Jaguars in that group of teams?
Yes.
Well, there's your answer to who you're picking.
Yeah, I know, but like also they have lost to the football team and the Panthers. So even the shitty ones aren't a guarantee.
And here's an additional thing. The teams they have beaten, Giants, Falcons, Dolphins, all well within a touchdown of losing.
Right. So they don't even beat them impressively.
Or going to overtime.
This is a tough one. But
I'm not gonna get cute. I'm gonna take the Falcons. Like there's already been a few games where I've like deviated from you guys. Like I picked the Bills by myself, the Dolphins by myself, the Titans by myself.
Yeah.
So.
Bitch, I'm adorable. I'm picking the Jaguars.
Okay.
Good on you.
All right.
Guys, I think we've only picked the same team like once. We're 8 games in this week, and we've only had one unanimous pick. That's wild.
Speaking of, you're picking the Jaguars, correct? Or are you going
you're
to go with the
taking the Jaguars.
You're picking. I'm picking the Falcons.
Okay. So speaking of being unanimous, we're all picking the Bucs, right?
Right? Well, okay. Well, Tampa Bay is facing the Colts. Colts are home. I'm picking I'm taking the upset. I'm picking the Colts over the Bucs.
I like it. I like that move. Here's the thing: the Bucs have lost 3, or no, they beat the Giants, but before that they had lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
So, and not only 2 in a row, but 2 in a row to not great teams.
Nope, the Saints and the football team.
Yeah.
The last time the Buccaneers faced a credible team was the Patriots.
Yeah. Now they have another possible credible team. They are currently, I think, 6-5. The Colts.
It should tell you something that the Bucs are only favored by 3.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Colts as well. I have convinced myself that the Buccaneers might actually lose this game.
So they have Jonathan Taylor, who is like filling that Derrick Henry hole in our. Gee, it'd be nice if a non-quarterback won the MVP hearts.
Yes.
And I just don't see it. Like I think the Bucs. Yeah, I think the Bucs.
Okay.
Once again, I'm on my own. This is the 4th time, but like, never count out touchdown, Tom.
All right. Okay, here we go. Tank Bowl number 4. Oh my God, Texans taking on the Jets.
Wow, this is gonna suck.
Oh,
it's gonna suck big time.
I don't want to watch this game.
It's gonna suck less since the. It feels like the Texans. Don't confuse what I'm about to say with the Texans have gotten good. The Texans have gotten better.
Yeah.
Since Tyrod Taylor came back. Like, he was a little rusty against the Dolphins, but like he at least ran the ball really well against the Titans.
Yeah.
So
1 second. I'm trying to remember I had read something. Okay. So Zach Wilson is going to be your starting QB.
Yes, he is starting. He's he's going to be starting over Flacco and White.
Yep, because they're both on the COVID list. Because fuck you.
Which means Josh Johnson's going to be the backup.
Hey, I've seen worse.
One sack, and he gets injured, and he's out, and then you've got to.
Okay.
Like Josh Johnson has done all right in the times that we've seen him.
Yeah.
I have gone on record as saying I'm a big fan of Josh Johnson.
He did really good. He did really good against the Colts. Just, defense wasn't there. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
That being said, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm picking the Texans over the Jets.
I agree with you.
It's okay.
Okay.
Our second unanimous pick is the Texans.
Here's the weird thing. Like, as I say this, I don't want the Jets to get the number 2 pick. I really don't want the Jets to get the number 2 pick again. Because
they're gonna fuck it up again, aren't they?
No, it's not even that. The number 2 pick is cursed.
Yeah, I know.
Right now, Tankathon has.
By the way, the spread is 2.5 in favor of the Texans.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Right now, Tankathon is saying that if the mock draft were to happen today, or the draft were to happen today, they would take Derek Stingley Jr.
Which is, again, I like that. I like that pick.
I like LSU.
That. But not at number 2. I want him to either trade out of that pick and get more picks later in the first round, or trade up with the Lions so they get the number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm. What pick did you get last draft?
It was Wilson and Tucker. Wilson and Vera Tucker. And Vera Tucker has been good. I think NFL gave him mid-season all rookie team for the guard.
All right, hang on. Let's see here. Let me
Vera Tucker has been playing well, and I think Becton should be back. I think either this Sunday or next Sunday. So he'll either be ready against the Texans or ready against the Eagles.
Are you sure you want to take another person at number 2?
Again, I do not want to, like I said, I don't want to be at number 2. I want to either be, at 3 or lower. Again, I think we are currently secure at 5, depending on what the Seahawks do, because we have their pick from the Jamal Adams trade. Or, again, trade up to the number 1 pick to get Tavon Thibodeau.
What the fuck is this guy thinking? Like, okay, so I found from Pro Football Focus, right?
Yeah.
This guy has Khalil Herbert as the best rookie running back this season from the Bears.
Over freaking Najee Harris?
Right? That's dumb.
Oh my god. Anyway, we're all on board with we're weirdly all on board with the Texans.
Yeah.
And because we say that, the Jets are going to win by like 20.
On to the next match.
All right, next match.
2 average teams.
Yeah, Chargers taking on the Broncos.
The Chargers are just a little bit better than average, and the Broncos are just a little bit worse than average.
Yeah.
Like, the Chargers are at least capable of beating, like, good teams. The Broncos have categorically shown that they are not.
Nope.
The teams the Broncos have beaten, the Cowboys. Wait a minute.
Like, okay.
Shit, this hurts their argument.
The Jets, the Jaguars, the Giants, and the Rams. Wait a minute. 2 of those teams aren't like the others.
Wait, the Rams.
You also missed the football team.
Oh, no, I thought I said football team.
Let's see here. Hang on. The Giants, the Jaguars, the Jets. Loss. then the football team, and then the Cowboys. Yeah, that makes 5. Where'd you get the Rams?
Mm-hmm.
They beat them in the preseason.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Preseason doesn't count.
No, it doesn't.
Counts to me, damn it.
The Broncos were actually 3-0 in the preseason, if that means a fucking thing.
It does not. The Jets were 2-0-1 in the preseason. Look where they are now.
Dude, the 2008 Lions, the one that went winless.
Yep.
They were actually 4-0 in the preseason.
I do remember that.
Yeah, that's still my favorite preseason stat.
Anyway, I'm taking the Chargers. They need to break out in order to stay playoff contenders.
I agree.
I'm just super.
So wait, who are you taking, Kana?
Chargers.
All right. Okay, another unanimous.
Go
one.
Austin Eckler. Like run for the hills.
Go Jared Cook. I need points.
Same.
All right, next. Vikings 49ers. Vikings put up an impressive win against the Green Bay Packers. 49ers, like we said earlier, stomped on all over the Jaguars.
Stop making me like the Vikings. I don't like it. Let's see here. What have the Vikings done this season? They're technically they would make the playoffs right now if the playoffs were to start today.
Yep.
Their wins have been against Seattle, Detroit, Carolina, the Chargers, and Green Bay.
Both teams are on a 2-game winning streak.
Yeah,
well,
so
what are the 49ers?
Now here's the question. Like, now they started winning coming off of their bye, right? With 49ers.
When was their bye?
No, it was
No, their bye was in week 6.
Oh, right.
They lost to Indy, and then they beat Chicago, lost to the Cards, then beat the Rams, beat the Jags.
So, again,
I'll take the Vikings.
I'm taking the Rams, and I'm taking the 49ers.
I'm taking the 49ers too.
By the way, Connie, you took the chart. Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay, never mind. It hadn't been updated yet on my screen.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right.
Speaking of, let's move on to the next game. It is the Rams-Packers.
Rams-Packers. 2 very good teams.
Yes, and the Packers are kind of limping into second place right now.
Well, so are the Rams. They lost 2 in a row to the Titans and the Niners.
Yeah, that's true. Well, and they're just coming off. They're coming off their bye week.
Yeah, true.
Packers and the Packers have recently lost to the Vikings and the really good Chiefs, but they also only just lost to the Vikings.
Well, again, they lost to the Chiefs without Aaron Rodgers. Like now they don't have they still don't have David Bakhtiari. They lost Elton Jenkins. I think
he's done for the season.
Yeah, torn ACL.
Brutal.
Oh, who else? I think Aaron Jones is out. So
no.
So that means Quadfather gets more reps. And also yay more points for me.
Less points for me. I think I have Aaron Jones.
I have AJ Dillon.
Yeah, Aaron Jones is on me.
Yeah, so
this makes me a sad panda.
Yeah, so a very hurt O-line is going up against a refreshed Rams D-line.
Keep in mind, though, the Rams are the current employers of Odell Beckham Jr., and he's been basically like the Flying Dutchman of NFL players.
Oh, God. Yeah. Well, as long as they don't throw to him, I'm sure. Don't throw as
That's the problem, though. If they don't throw to him, he's going to bitch.
Let him bitch.
Yeah. I'm taking the Rams anyway, though, because, like you said, the Packers are beat to hell.
Yeah, same. Rams. Alrighty, let's moving on to the capital R for Rams. There we go. All right, Sunday night game.
I'm taking the Rams.
Sunday night game. Browns Ravens.
I love AFC North matchups. They fucking hate each other.
I know.
Yes, they do.
By the way,
okay, so I'm involved. Me and Connor are involved with like probably one of the most iconic rivalries in football with Bears Packers. At least I feel like we kind of have respect for the Packers, or at least have we
the
fear
two
them.
teams have the two teams know that when they're both good, it's going to be a great match.
Yeah.
And when one of them is terrible, it's going to be a fucking blowout.
It's legacy is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah,
with
all
AFC.
Sorry, now going all the way back to the 30s. Now this game, there's some deep-seated hatred.
Oh yeah, every time these guys face each other, like basically any combination of the AFC North, like they're gonna fucking kill each other for our enjoyment.
It's the Browns and the team that used to be the Browns.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like that's just an extra wrinkle in this whole thing. Like this used to be the Browns, and now they're playing the new Browns, and there's that animosity, and I love it.
So I need to point out something about the Ravens. They lost handily to the Dolphins 2 weeks ago, and last week they only barely beat the Bears because our head coach is a fuckwit.
Yeah, but also keep in mind that the Ravens, I don't know if Lamar Jackson's going to be healthy yet because he's still dealing with an undisclosed illness.
Tyler Huntley was in for that game,
and he was honestly fine. He was fine.
Yep.
And the Browns have recently lost to the Patriots, of course, dominated the Bengals, and lost to the Lions.
Right, and now Nick Chubb is back.
They beat the Lions. They beat the Lions. You said lost to the Lions. Oh man.
Yeah, barely.
Barely, I said.
Barely beat the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, now Nick Chubb is back.
Mm-hmm.
So again, the dual threat running tandem is back now. So maybe they'll again give Baker Mayfield a break. Let them run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking the Browns.
Yeah, like I'm trying to decide. Like I'm looking up information. Is Lamar Jackson gonna be starting for the Ravens? ESPN is saying he felt good the day after missing the Ravens game. So he might play. Ravens.
I'm agreeing. I'm going to take the Ravens.
Okay, thank you, ESPN. Yeah, I'm picking the Ravens. Jackson's back.
Okay, he is back. All right.
That was posted.
Just now?
Recently.
Okay. All right. Anyway, all right, finally, Monday night game. Seahawks taking on the football team.
Seahawks and football team?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
give me a second. I have no idea who's going to win this. So
yeah. Because the football team beat both the Panthers and the Bucks.
They flipped a coin.
Uh-huh.
It came up tails. So I'm taking away.
That's the Seahawks.
Yep, there we go. I'm taking the Seahawks because coin says so.
All right.
Okay, so the Seahawks have won 1 out of their last 6 games, and that one win was against the Jaguars.
Ugh.
At what point do we start talking about the possibility that maybe Pete Carroll's going to get fired? I feel like that might be coming.
Yeah. It does not look good.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Really? No. Okay. The only reason I am rooting for the football team, but it's only because of what's happening in April. Because if the Seahawks keep losing, that number 5 pick keeps on moving up for the Jets.
Oh yeah, you guys have. Don't you guys technically have 2 top 5 picks right now?
Yes, we have the 2nd and I think the 5th currently.
Tankathon says 6th.
6th.
Yeah, but dang.
Yeah, so if that keeps if that keeps moving up, it's like we get 2 top 5 picks.
True. Also, the redemption arc of Taylor Heineke.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
I'm taking the football team.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the football team too.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's this week done.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This is looking like a really good week for football.
Yeah, almost all. I think we only had 4 or 5 unanimous picks.
Yeah,
we all picked the Eagles. We all picked the Texans. We all picked the Chargers. We all picked the Rams, and we all picked the Ravens. So yeah, that's only 5 out of 15 games.
Yeah, that's freaking insane. At how good this week is.
This slate of games is, yeah. I think it's partially because we finally accepted the idea that we know nothing, and this season is chaos.
The season is chaos, and we should embrace it.
Yes, we should embrace it.
Oh.
Well, what? Well, I'd say we should embrace it with the turkey, the gravy, the stuffing, the casseroles, and the pumpkin pies.
And the macaroni and cheese.
You do mac and cheese?
I'm Australian. We don't have Thanksgiving.